That's the road I'm on, see, so. Let's start with the eternal, you know. Let's go with the dissolving. Let's go into the just awareness. So you're not going to do anything. You're just going to arrange your posture. I'm standing, obviously. You're sitting. You can do it either way. Sitting, just spread out the weight, even out the feet. Feet are parallel. And pull all your energy and muscles up, 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 up. Breathe high into the chest, and then exhale and relax. Go down. Just like maple syrup coming down the side of the pancakes, all the way to the plate, which is where your feet are, and let some go off the edge of the plate onto the table and onto the ground. Okay, way down. Good. Tucking the tailbone slightly. So we feel a rotation this way in the hips, so the lower back is straightening. Spine is, in essence, straightening and lengthening. As I wrap, okay, chest comes in, chin drops. Chest is soft. This area is soft. Shoulder blades separating. Just like you're giving someone a hug. Let that chin drop. So with the descending of the chin, which helps straighten the neck, and the gentle tucking of the tailbone, you're actually opening the spine from top to bottom. Then, part two is you have to relax after you open the spine. So let the hands drip down and rest on the thighs. Drop your chin. Move the head back, keeping the chin down. Shoulders don't go back at all. And then that chin dropping as a feeling of lengthening the neck. And then very gently, as if I had a book on my head, just float your head upward gently until the vertebrae in the neck separate. Gently, don't pull. And again, relax. So now we're gently going to hold this posture and scan. You can use your arms if you like. You can reach up here gently. Now don't pull your shoulders up. Your shoulder blades should go down. They separate. The chest is soft. I'm reaching forward. And I'm letting the tension drop out of the head, neck, shoulders, chest, spine. Just like you're dropping all that energy and tension as energy into the belly. And then release the legs going down. I don't know if you can hear, we have the fire truck going by, the dog is barking. But that's fine, see, it's when you're centered and those things happen, you kind of just, they wash through you. When you're tense and the dog's barking and the siren's going, it feels like it's hitting you, you see. So this feeling you're trying to get right now is that feeling of, just like the ocean, just soft, relaxed water. Anything you throw in there, the ocean will gladly accept, right? It just yeah, really, you know. And don't worry, it'll get us back. I'm gonna let the dog in here so the next siren isn't so dramatic. Hi, Mila. Okay, everybody knows Mila, right? I suspect maybe that Mila phoned in a false alarm with the fire truck so she could bark, and then knowing I'd let her in here. Where is my cell phone? I knew my cell phone was missing. Did you do that? Well, you'll never know. But anyway, I have my suspicions. All right, Tiger, relax now, relax. So that's what we call sinking our chi. And again, don't pull the shoulders up. The shoulders drop, separate, and if anything, the shoulder goes down as I reach up. And let that tension drop. This is crucial. Otherwise, you're just going to be staying in a state of tension with low awareness about your posture and breathing. So you'll basically get your body revved up and your blood moving a little bit. But that's the same for any Western exercise. We want to pursue this softening, relaxing, conserving energy, getting energy to circulate. So we take out the hard points, tense points. Good. Start with that, and honestly, if you're pressed for time, just do that. Just drop the tension that's in your body and come aware in the body. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so double checking now. Feet parallel, knees over the feet. This wrapping feeling, try to get it a little bit. Am I at a good angle there? Okay, there we go. Oh boy, the emergency vehicles are roaring up and down Indian Hill Boulevard here today. So this wrapping in the chest, this softening through the chest, try to get some of that feeling going into the abdomen because the legs feel like they're rounding in a little bit. I don't actually pinch them in and round, but that feeling of spiraling through the legs that you can feel in the upper body, I want you to try and feel that in the lower body. There you go. Oh, you know, I think they went by here and they got to your neighborhood now. Well, that's good. I'll spread it around, you know, enjoy. Okay. They say the worst thing is being ignored. So if the sirens are coming for you, feel the love of that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Keep best of all worlds. Keep going. Wash the hands now, just to bring some awareness into our moment. A new feeling that's totally under your control. Feel a little heat coming into the hands. Wash the back of the hands. And feel those dormant nerves wake up. Do the other hand, of course. Good. And the warmth and the sensitivity. Yes, give that to the dog. Oh, good. And wiggle, jiggle your hands here, letting the tension go. Go. Yeah. Good. That's right. Good. And let the shoulders relax. Let it all go. Yeah. So now you feel some tingling, warmth, life. You change the equation in the arms and hands. So we'll try and do thus for the entire body. Gently bring the attention to the neck. Double check all your posture points. Chin dropping. Move the head back. Float it up. And start the easy circles with the breath. Inhaling, for example, as the head rolls back. Exhaling as it comes forward. Keep it small. Keep it smooth and easy like a dream. Just so smooth, no problem. Pause and reverse. And then let the chin droop down to the chest and relax that neck. Feel the spines open a little bit. I don't want to say stretch, just a nice opening feeling. And then pushing gently against the ground with the balls of the feet. You'll create a rising force, just like this dog coming up. And then we come down. We come back up. And we come down. Just like a wave moving through the ocean. Way out in the ocean, right? Not crashing on the beach. Just a rising and falling of energy moving through the water. Be the water. You mostly are water. And then pause. Make sure you don't hold tension in the neck. Let it drop. Move the head back. Keep that chin down. And now let the hands roll off, lengthen the arm through the shoulder, and doing gentle circles here now. Good. There we go. Easy, no problem. Smooth, not too big. So I'm going to make it a little smaller, more fish-like. You can see the palms of my hands, backs of the hands. Therefore, I'm really not restricting the motion in any way. I'm not holding my arm rigid and circling. I'm letting it turn. Very natural. Excuse me. Now reach away from the body. Again, let the shoulder drop. Let the leverage, in a sense, to feel lifting from the belly and the butt and the hips. So you kind of push down, tucking the tailbone to cause this migration of the arm away from the body. Don't go too high because it gets tense, see? So everybody go too high until it gets tense. You can work there if you want, but you will accomplish the gathering of tension. And if you relax, you'll say, wow, maybe I can get this done in a more relaxed manner. It being life, of course. There we go. Now, stop. Before you start, put your mind in the shoulder, armpit, and the shoulder blade. And pretend like all this down here you don't want to touch. And you grab the stick from this end and you rotate. So your hands should never spark up and get lively. And your elbows shouldn't get busy. It's moving from inside here. And you should feel almost a corkscrew effect. As I rotate, I feel squeezing inside, and then I go the other way and it releases, and then I create squeezing in another part of the inside world, where all the organs and glands are located. Don't hold your breath, don't work too hard. Just work it loose. Good. This is one of the most important ones, I think. So make sure you're not putting a crick in your elbow and cranking on your wrist and trying to rotate, right? Lengthen out gently. Let all the tension go. Sometimes it pays to bring the arms down here and let them totally relax. Yeah. And then bring them up and out a little bit. Not pulling them forward at all. There we go. Details, details, details. You have to enjoy that aspect of Qigong, because that's what slowly over the years will start to have all the systems working better. These little advantages that you put into your practice. Plus it keeps the practice a little bit interesting. You have to keep learning, improving, honing. And just reverse there, just smoothly, right? You can kind of do a little S shape coming from one side to the other in reverse direction. You know, there you go. Breathe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this circle you can see here, if we do these are actually called coronal circles, just like the sun, the corona of the sun. That's how the coronavirus got its name, because all those little spikes radiating from the virus body. So as I do these coronal circles here, yes. Let the arms turn, hands rather, palm facing up, palm facing out, right? Out. Let them rotate. So again, you can feel inside your body, reach away until you feel that pulling into the organs and glands, and then as you circle around, you feel the inner world being massaged and manipulated, right? And it's not getting hard. It's like you're playing with a water balloon. You're making all this squiggly and movable inside, you know, so you can be comfortable in your existence, have things work well. And this is the simplest version of that, just rotating around the center. And reverse. Good. Keep that chin down, keep that tailbone tucked. They often call it the letter C kind of effect, because you can see, that's not what we're looking for though. As my chin drops and the tailbone comes under this way, this is the feeling through the spine, right? As the tailbone tucks and the chin drops, like a letter C, you feel the spine lengthening. You see what I mean? All right. Now I'm turning to the right, extending left leg, and I'm going to, again, focus here first, shift my weight out of that leg, and move at the top of this leg right here. Nice and easy, nice and smooth, no big deal. Just waking it up, loosening it up, warming it up, making it come alive. Of course, you're squeezing, releasing the lymph nodes there. And you're giving a peristaltic action that you can actually, it'll pull on the fascia. You can actually feel the pressure change in your foot as you go back and forth. You want to look for that, notice that, see how you can enhance that. And if that seems like a gray area to you, don't worry. As you practice, you'll have that experience. If you don't practice, you will not have that experience. Ta-da! Write that down. Sitting on the left side, right leg extended, knee bent, pull toes back, nice and easy rotation. So you can see I'm just rotating just like that. Heel on the ground. I'm just raising it so you can see what's going on. Good. There we go, nice. Keep breathing, okay? I've been rushing around like an idiot this morning. I went to Costco today. So this could be our last program today. Yes, I could. Oh, man. I felt good, though, because from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they let the seniors come in. You got to be 60 or older. And so I was kind of in a hurry, you know, and I come up to the front door, and they checked my ID. It was just like being a teenager again. So when I thought about it later, I was like, oh, I must not look 60 yet. But you know what it was, is I had on my scarf, I had on a hat, and I had on these like shop glasses, you know, to shield my eyes. So they probably thought, hey, that guy's trying to sneak in here. But it could, yeah, really, it'd be the perfect time to go into crime, I'm telling you. So I'm cradling the knee here, just rolling this around. Hello, doggy. Good girl. Yeah. Thank you for your help. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Get up to that foot. Come on, come on, come on. That's right. Go the other way, other way. There you go, there you go, other way. Keep changing, keep changing. There you go. Woo, good. Hey, I tell you. That's right. Wrist and ankle. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah. If you listen closely, you can hear the creaking of my leather boot. Or is that my wrist or ankle? I don't know. It could be anything could be creaking around here. Circle. Yeah. Oh, you see how it's showing up in the center of my body and my shoulders. All these circles. Right? Just like a body of water with a current going through it. There we go. Set it down. Bring the other side, that leg, flexing wrist and ankle. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Circle. Breathe, reverse. And release. All right. So that's a lot of circles. That's probably how many circles you get if you buy circles at Costco, right? You get a triple pack. Okay, so let's go through the first four. Pretty easy, smooth, you know, and we'll take a look at 5 and 6 a little bit today, see what's happening. Okay, good. You're looking good. That was warm-up. Nice, right? Now, release the chi. Sink the chi again. Just so there's no tension left from the circles. Let all that energy drop into the center cauldron right here. And relax the legs. Again. Drop the chi. Sink the chi. Relax it down. Good. Now, bring the arms around for the eagle. Touch the backs of the hands. Exhale, shoulders drop. Push from the ground. Tuck tailbone, drop chin. You already have a rising in the shoulder. Don't go too high. Open. Exhale. Very good. Looks good. Very nice. Finish this motion. In other words, let this relax all the way down. Then switch to a rotation. Hands go behind. Backs of the hands on the spine. Come up. Squeeze. Exhale. Backs of the hands coming forward. Rotating. Palms rotating from upward to downward. Inhale, lean forward. Squeeze the intestine. Release the intestine. Inhale. Exhale. One more. it again, of course. Inhale, sinking chest, keeping shoulders down, separate shoulder blades. Exhale, shoulders drop. Push from the ground. Come up, pivot on the shoulder. Exhale, come down. And release, 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 release. Feel like you're reaching into the ground with your mind and your energy. Then reach behind. Change your mind, reach behind. Come up. Squeeze. Release. Hands spin. All right, I'm going to stand up. Pivoting. I sit down. If you're seated, lean forward. Come up. So you can feel that you get to sense this contraction right here in the lower abdomen. There it is. That's right. Good. A couple more for this one, the eagle, right? Let that drop. Bring it back around. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Finish. Rotate. Come up. Full breath, squeeze. Exhale. Lean forward gently. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the chin down. All the pressure, all the work in the lower abdomen. Good. These are out here just so you leverage. You feel that leverage or pressure, a mass here when you raise your arm in front. That's why it's out there. Plus it looks cool, right? Yeah, there you go. Great. And just so when they discover this tape 1,000 years from now, they'll realize these can also be done standing, right? Okay. So here I am wrapping around. And when you stand, it's actually easier to get not only a wrapping feeling here, but in the abdomen and through the legs. So if you're seated, try to, do that. Sitting down. So you can see I'm literally, just like I'm going to sit down, tuck tailbone, squeeze the intestine that way. And you can have this squeezing of the arm and letting the arm kind of rotate in. It causes the pressure, again, to pick up in the abdomen. So you can see the elbows kind of come in a little bit. And then when I move the elbow out a little bit, I reduce the pressure inside the core, right? So I hate to say core because people then start to think muscular core like they do in Pilates and yoga and all that. And it's not that. And I'm not commenting on that stuff at all. I'm just saying this is more like taking a balloon that's inflated, and when I squeeze one side, the pressure bulges down. So I'm squeezing and releasing up here to cause pressure in the intestine and letting go. So the goal is to cause the fluids to move by releasing, relaxing, letting them move, and then squeezing here actually to move them down there. So this is Qigong. This is the difference. Okay, let's go to number 2. We've got Archer, right? Yeah. So big hug here, right? Making sure knees stay over your feet. Feet are parallel. Make one hand a fist, one hand a palm. I sit on the rear end of the fist side. I rotate my belly button the other way, open and tip. And return. Scoot forward a skosh here. There we go. Other side. Right fist sitting on the right side. Turning to the left. Tipping. Good. Returning. Whoa, lots of sound effects. My guts are gurgling in there. Oh, back is cracking. Guts are gurgling. Ah, it's good. Dog is barking. Undeterred is the word. Undeterred, right? We don't worry about it. We don't try to control it. Just adapt to it. Go along with it. Good. So what you're looking for on this one is if you just gently extend your arms, bring them forward a little bit so this is relaxed. And then you tip at the waist. Give us an airplane motion at the waist. Both arms out. Both arms out. Both arms in. Both arms out. Now the airplane. Good. And realize this is the area that we want to stimulate here. Tipping, squeezing here, opening here, and good. So put your hands like this and close one and open one hand, and now as you close that hand, open, right? So it's like a conversation. So you got two people talking to you, right? And this one shuts his mouth and this one's going off. And then when this one takes a breath, this one's going, right? It'll be just like real life. There you go. Huh? What? See that? Squeezing and release. That's the tide going in and out. Don't forget, you can take dental floss, and if you put one piece in your ear and pull it out the other side, now you have mental floss. You can do that too. Like a lot of people should. Probably more than once a day. Now that opening and closing feeling right here. Yeah. Because what I see with a lot of people is they get all enthused about their arms, you know. And this is where it's happening. They could cut your arms off, you'd still survive. But if they remove your stomach and spleen, you're not going to have a good day. You're going to have a bad week. Going to have a bad week. So that's what that one's all about. So keep the mind in the middle of the body. There it is. Oh. Good. Now we go into the gorilla. So, gorilla-esque. Shoulders coming forward, dropping down, chest soft. Rounding the hands away from the body and coming back. So the elbows far away from the body. Curl the hands close. Push against the ground. Raise the shoulders. Inhale, come up. Open. Exhale. Squeeze the heart. Squeeze the intestine. Pull out of the intestine, coming through the center line of the body, through the heart, lengthening there, opening in the intestine and heart area laterally. Then relax. Keep that open feeling. Gentle pressure in the heart. Legs coming in, squeezing the intestine. Good. Come right up, 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 up. There you go, good dog. And open. And down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Yes. You ever have that feeling you're being watched? Yes. I just feel like somebody's watching me. I don't know what the heck. Open. Good. That's right. Down. There. One more time. That's it. I don't know if you can see the dog's tail wagging, but that's the feeling we want for the Qigong anyways. Your tail's wagging. You're enjoying it. It feels good to kind of take the car out of the garage, drive it around a little bit. I haven't been driving my car, so when I got in to go to Costco this morning, I went, whoa, boom, then it started. I was like, oh, thank God. So, tell you though. Number 4. What do we got? Starfish, right? Okay, cool. How you feeling, all right? Nobody working too hard? Take it easy? All right. I don't want to hear about it tomorrow, right? Don't overdo it. So here we inhale and bring air high into the chest. It's about half a breath. It's up in the chest. When I open, I hold my breath and I push that down and release down. You can see the tummy bulge, the sides bulge. I'm trying to create pressure in the kidney and bladder area inside the body. Then I exhale. That's right. So it's 3-part breath, right? You inhale on the way up. Hold the breath, open and push down. Let the arms come out. You feel the pressure change in the body. Exhale, come down. 3 parts to the breath. Inhale. Open, hold the breath, push down. Exhale. If I'm correct, that's 3 parts. Okay, so here we go. 1. Hold breath. 2. Push down. 3. And just don't make it too hard anywhere, too tight. Just keep changing. Changing. Smooth, easy changes. Good. That's right. Nice. Just like a breaststroke, right? Very smooth, rhythmic, repeating. Good. Now, dancing starfish. So on this one, we're going to go back to like the archer, switching from side to side. So make sure tailbone's tucking under, chin is coming over, rounding, so you feel like a little straightening through the spine. And then it'll be easy to rock side to side. Trying to keep the nose and the belly button on the same line, so you can see this vertical line inside my spine, in other words, is staying fairly vertical. All the stuff around it, and including the spine, is gently oscillating, pressuring, releasing, squirming. That's what you want. Good. Now come here, look at your palms. After you wrap, bring them close to the body, drop your chin, go to the left side, turn to the right side, hands unfurl, rotate, and I'm pushing, right, horizontally in each direction equally. Release, come back. Keep the work down in this area so you don't arch the lower back at all and cause pressure in the spine. You want to feel lengthening of the spine this way as I open this way. So you might not see that lengthening of the spine. Everybody sees the hands separating, but I'm dropping my chin and lengthening upwards as I pull the tailbone gently downwards. There it is right there. Boom. And let go. Don't go too far. You won't hurt anything. Don't try too hard, and eventually it'll open up. And when it opens up, you'll know it. It'll feel better in that area. It'll feel alive. Hey, it's enough. Here we go. Thank you. And see, just don't have the coming out, then seamlessly changes to coming in. It's nice and smooth. A balloon inflating as it's rotating, and then the air leaks out at the same rate. And we do it again. Good. There you go. Now that's better. Smooth it out. 70%, right? Not 100%. 70 lets it be fluid, see? So you got to feel a little more like you're dancing or swimming. You know, it's not so extreme. So just do a little swimming right now. Go to the beach. Just swim out past the waves. Yeah, see? That's it, nice and easy. Same, if you're using this stroke, same thing. Moderate, right? Yeah. Now, Qigong, we can make up all kinds of motions. Just keep them all nice and easy and smooth. Up and down. In and out. High and low. It's the union of opposites smoothly, effortlessly. learning to manage the change. Good. With the breath. Don't hold your breath. See? Start making ones up, and so I'll say, oh, I'll hold my breath for 5 things, and then before I pass out, I'll take a breath and then make up another one. No. So start with the breath. Everybody take a break here. Put your hands on your abdomen. And inhale. Feel some motion down there as you gently inhale. Exhale. Feel it contract. I'll interlace my fingers and put them there, and you can see them pull apart gently as I inhale. And then exhale. My hands aren't doing anything. They're just following the motion in the abdomen. Good. There you go. Now let that expansion cause this to happen. Keep your mind on that inhale into deep in the belly, and then exhale, go back. There. See a different animal, right? Here's a high-level Qigong thing. Check this out. What I want to feel, like when you inhale and feel the air expand, just imagine you're breathing in light, and you see the light expanding. Just like someone turned on a light, and then they turn off the light, and you see the light contract, right? Now, here's the big secret of that, is you can bring your arms out here, and as you're coming out here, just take the light that you're inhaling and just let it come way out here. And then let the cloud of light contract into the center of the belly. And what you'll do with the mind passing through those tissues, you'll pull energy through the tissues, and then you'll push energy through the tissues, and then you'll pull energy back in. You'll actually, with these arms moving away from the body, envision, feel, direct your mind to expand out to here. And the energy will go that big. And that will clear the meridians, the energy channels in your body. You'll just flood them and, right, retract them. So when you go to the acupuncturist, they'll pick out one and put a needle in it and try and get that channel open. We're just going to blast all the channels at once, right? So your mind is going through your legs, through your arms, moving in the body. And if you want to use light as an image for a while, go ahead. It won't hurt you, but later on you'll do it on feeling. You see? All right, so now let's keep going. We're at washing the hair. So come out here and feel when the arms are in front of you, gently extended with the elbow bent. You feel pressure again in the midsection right here. So I want this to feel leveraging into the kidney bladder. And as I come in, just see a stream of light going into your eyes. I said kidney bladder, I meant something else. Liver gallbladder. Liver gallbladder. Where I'm going to squeeze right through here. Chin to the chest, relax. Push with your feet and legs to come up. Arms are relaxed, spine's relaxed. Draw the energy, light into your eyes. Hands circle the ear, come out. Lean forward, come down. Pet the dog. Come back up. In. I'm sure a lot of people say you shouldn't do that. Shouldn't bring dog energy into your eyeball. This is what I say to them. Do you see that, everybody? Okay. Don't worry about the duggers. Yeah, good duggers. Yeah. Nah, I tell you, being around Qigong for a while and Tai Chi, I go to the parks, you know, here and in China. People will fight about Qigong and Tai Chi just like anything else, man. You know, factions and arguments and, you know. And, you know, nobody's ever right, because anybody that would stand around arguing the finer points is choosing to do that instead of doing it. So they're nuts. You see, they're crazy. They're missing the whole point. So just do it. And even if you don't do it perfectly, just do it. It'll teach itself to you over time. If you follow these ideas of, you know, mind moving through the body, it's like a wave of pressure, right? From here to here now, right? And you feel it into the feet and legs, and you push from the legs, and you come back up through the body and direct the mind into the eye. Drop the mind to liver gallbladder area. Squeeze that area. If you play 70% and let the opposites work together. You're not going to hurt yourself, and you'll learn as you go. But hey, I'm gonna help you as best I can. All right, here we go. Swing the leg back. I'm sitting on the left side of my rear end. Here's my right knee, the hands on it. So that, again, that letter C feeling with tailbone tucking and chin dropping. Now I'm going to open in the quad area here and try and arch through the front right side of the body. Gently, just like you're drawing a bow to shoot an arrow. You bring some tension through there and then release it. Keep your breath smooth. So I'm inhaling, 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 but not too big, so that when I come back and exhale, it's a smooth transition from inhale to exhale. There we go. Very fish-like again, kind of expanding, contracting. The knee moves a little, the elbow moves a lot, but they both finish at the same time and they come back and meet at the same time. You must control it with your mind, or something else will control the energy. It's really that simple. Good. Very good. Go to the other side, obviously, right? Switch. Sitting on the whatever side. All the weight's there. I'm swinging my left leg back. Tucking tailbone, though, and dropping chin. Keeping this letter C position, right? Then opening from the quad so I don't stretch too much. Right through this area, shoulder to hip. And then come back. Obviously trying to stretch open the fascia, tissues. Keep that breath smooth, gently inhaling, gently exhaling. A couple more. Good, now you're cooking. It should feel like you can just do as many as you want. Don't make it a chore. So, if it does feel hard, go smaller, right? Try some smaller ones. Arm just up to the eye level. And you know what? When you do it smaller, you feel more. You feel different things. So as Westerners, we just have to watch out because we will pursue this, you know. And if you just back off and see, you still feel a lot. You feel different things. Later, you want to get to where you can move the energy just with your mind. I can put my mind in here and move the energy either direction I want and have the same feeling as doing all this. We'll get that next week, okay? You can do that next week. Yeah, it takes a little time. It just takes practice, that's all. Anybody can do it. So do it. Good. Okay, here we go. Wrapping. Even Mila's calming down now. Okay, now this is a hyper amplification of that letter C feeling where the tailbone coming under and the chin dropping conspire to arch my back. Now you gotta watch out because you're probably gonna go after the lower back, but it's kind of like, again, drawing a bow. Half the string is here, half the string is there as I draw the arrow. Knocked right in the middle there. So we have to make sure the middle of the spine here is going out, so you know. And people will often just do the upper back or just the lower back. So you got to get the whole thing, a uniform stretch from top to bottom through the spine. So just look right down to the ground between your legs, and that'll pretty much put you on track to do it correctly. The head will just drop forward, not leaning forward. Let me turn to the side. You can see a little better maybe. See, so I'm not leaning forward. We did that on other exercises. Here, see, it's just like someone drawing a bow. See? And that is how they do a lot of their power generation for Tai Chi, is they'll load energy in the spine and let it go real fast. And you know, when you see someone holding a bow, it doesn't look like much, but when they let go of that arrow, wow, there's a lot of power stored up in there. So they actually call the spine in Tai Chi a bow. And then the arms and legs also have the ability to store energy and release energy, you see? So they call it the 5 bows. It can have a synergistic, you know, advance of energy through that thing. It's pretty wild. That's good. That's good. Okay, so feeling good? All right. Pretty good connection today. I got you right on the phone directly. Yeah, you know. Yeah, what are you going to do? So nice work. Very good. Looking good. We didn't spend a lot of time dissolving. We did at the beginning of class. Remember, we did some dissolving. So, you know, later on, at some point in time, sit comfy, you can lie down, whatever, and do that scanning of the body and finding places that feel strong or tense or compressed. Or my favorite one is they'd say, or places that feel weird, you know. Like something's not right. I don't know what it is, you know. But anyway, you find those and just soften them, relax them. Remember our formula of something changing from ice to water. And then after you relax it, see that water evaporate and go to nothingness. So find tight areas in the body and do that later on. You want to play a couple times during the day, you know, not just one session. And I know you do, so keep it up, you know, good job. Anything pop into your mind during practice? Anything you want to look at? Or always improving, right? That's the thing, just improve. But we're going to go into the Dragon Tiger again next time. So what are we looking at? Saturday? Probably won't do the circles, you know, or we might, whatever. But the point is we'll do the basic 8 and then we'll do like we started before, going into the Gods Playing the Clouds. Because that's what that whole seminar was about last weekend. So I got lots of little insights and stuff that you'll like, you know. And I feel more confident in it myself too, you know. So we'll get you learning another one. Let's close up, all right? Sink your chi. Good work today. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, see how easy it is now, right? To drop that tension and you can just, it's like doing the dishes early. It's easier to drop that, you know, get it clean off and, you know. So catch it early. Do this a few times during the day. When you feel relaxed, reach further with your mind. Gather the white light from far away, out in outer space, and bring the mind and thus the light into your head, flowing through the body. You can feel it for sure, all the way to the feet, into the ground. Now, reach into the earth with your mind, and then as your mind comes into the feet, bringing the earth energy, which we see as a violet light coming, and flooding, pouring out the top of the head and the palms of the hands. Good. Let it flow. Yeah, that's it. Good. And just let it go for a little while, the stream from the earth through you and away, cleansing, releasing. And you'll feel when you've done something, change your mind, go to the center of the body, join those two energies, and begin to expand that new energy every direction, down to the feet, up to the head. Once it reaches the head, let it flow out the shoulders, out to the hands, filling your body with your mind evenly, head to toe, front to back. So your energy is spread out evenly. Now expand your mind spherically to fill up whatever room you're sitting in. Or if you're outside, just fill up big sphere of light. Now expand your mind to cover the entire world. And we're going to share this energy right now with everyone, everywhere, for obvious reasons. Because we can. Now bring the white light into our kidneys. Streams of light entering the kidneys, charging them up. Leave that energy there. And then smooth out the light that's around you. So there's a bubble of light that you're sitting in. And this light guides you, protects you, until we're back here next session. Excellent job, very good. That was even Mila was stunned at your performance. Hey, good job. See you Saturday.